All right, we have solving multiple step word problems. Since it is around the time of Thanksgiving, we have Thanksgiving themed word problems here. Each of these word problems are going to have several steps we need to take in order to solve them. So here's the first one. It says, Sam made 5 pies for Thanksgiving dinner. Each pie can be cut into 8 pieces. If there are 10 people coming to Thanksgiving dinner, how many pieces of pie can each person eat? So this is the question we're trying to answer. How many pieces of pie can each person eat? But there are a few things we need to figure out before we can find that. We have 5 pies, and each pie is cut into 8 pieces, and there are 10 people. So first, we need to figure out how many pieces it's cut into. So 5 pies into 8 pieces would give us the number of pieces of pie. So 5 times 8 is 40. So we have 40 pieces of pie. There are 10 people coming. How many pieces of pie does each person get? So if there are 40 pieces of pie and 10 people, we have 40 divided by 10, which gives us 4. 4 pieces each. All right, let's look at another one. The Mayflower traveled for 66 days on the trip from England to America. The weather was stormy for many days of their trip. If half of the days at sea were sunny with good weather, 1/6 of the days were sunny but very windy, and the other days were stormy, how many days of stormy weather did the Pilgrims experience on their trip? So we want to find out how many days of stormy weather did they experience on their trip. We know that they traveled for 66 days, and half of the days were sunny, 1/6 were sunny but windy, and the other days were stormy. We want to know how many days were stormy. So we have 1/2, we have 1/6, and then the rest are all stormy, and that's what we want to find out, how many stormy weather. So if we have half of 66 days, half of 66, remember you just divide by the bottom, multiply by the top. So it would be 66 divided by 2, 33. So 33 days were sunny. 1/6 of their days were stormy. So 1/6 of 66, so divide by the bottom, multiply by the top. 66 divided by 6 is 11. So 11 days were sunny but windy. The rest were stormy. So we have 33, we have 11, and then the rest of the 66 days were stormy. So I'm going to add up 11 and 33, which gives me 44. So 44 were good weather, and then the rest were stormy. So 66 minus 44 would give us the rest of the days. So 22 stormy days. Here's another one. The Pilgrims settled on Cape Cod, Massachusetts, 1621. They celebrated their first good harvest in 2 years. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln declared a holiday in November to give thanks for our blessings. How long was it from the year the Pilgrims celebrated their first good harvest until President Lincoln declared a holiday in November? Read the information carefully before beginning to solve. Let's see, they settled 1621. Celebrated their first good harvest 2 years later. And then 1863 is when the holiday came. Okay. So we start with 1621, but it says 2 years later they celebrated the harvest. So plus 2 to that. That'd give us 1623 is when they celebrated. And then 1863 is when the holiday was declared. So just find the difference. 240 years. Mia, Tia, and Ty helped their mom make pies for Thanksgiving. Each helped make 2 pies, and their grandmother each cut into sevenths. How many slices? So first we need to figure out how many pies there are. We have 2, 4, 6, and Grandma brought 2, 8. So 8 pies. Now they're each cut into sevenths. So 8 pies into 7 pieces, so times 7.